Welcome to Tower 19 Guide Season 3. So further ado, let's begin the guide. So as we take a look at the tower, it has in total 22 floors, and to ask me, the difficulty level of this entire tower is literally so easy. It's even a beginner player can grind this and get so much of the stuff. So once you clear floor 1, you're gonna take the scale mail, and that you're gonna of course go with potion barrier and deflect enchantment as a temporary armor. We have to change it later on, but for now it's safe, so you're gonna take that. So floor 2, the veins or plant spawning mobs, you have to get rid of them as soon as possible and use the soul scythe after clearing that. For soul scythe, you're gonna go for freezing and sharpness enchantment for the enchantment picks for this entire thing. Here less mobs spawns, but they're gonna be around you, so make sure you take care of that. So floor 4 enchantment point, make your way to the next one. Here witches spawn, so just focus on witch and the baby zombies. Over here, once you clear this, take the battle robe. Okay, for power shaker might be intimidating, but do not use anything else. But battle robe is the way to win this entire tower, because it has best enchantments and is gonna help you out till the final floor. Yes, believe me. So because of that reason, you're gonna go for the battle robe, and you're gonna go for tumblebee enchantment, potion barrier, and cooldown enchantments going with the armor. At floor 5, you're gonna encounter a lot of necromancer, so just focus on getting rid of them first and then focusing on other mobs, which will help you out a ton in clearing this entire floor. Once you manage to do that, at floor 5, you're gonna take the enchantment point and make your way to the next one. At floor 6, there are a lot of mobs which are around you. So here, creepers and the armored pillagers are only one big threat to you. Once you clear floor 6, you're gonna take the Gong of Weakening, not Bone Club weapon, just because it's just a bad one. It doesn't have a great enchantment, and Gong of Weakening can just be really helpful in situations where you have to take out a lot of mobs or you are going through any other problems. Once you manage to clear that, you're gonna take the one and only the Highland Axe. Highland Axe is gonna help out till the end of the entire tower and has really great enchantments. You're gonna make your way to the merchant floor and guildsmith your armor, but before you guildsmith your armor, make sure you just get some upgrades on your enchantment on your armor, which will help you out a ton. Once you manage to do that, floor 9 creepers, that's the only thing. Floor 10, now Starless Night. It may be intimidating, but do not take it. Here, creepers and enchanters are the only thing which can manage to just ruin your game, so make sure you get rid of them and make your way to the next floor. Floor 11, you're gonna take the Boozy Nest as another artifact, let's say, which will be really helpful. You just put them in one place and it's a big distraction for the mobs. Over here, creepers, there is only one creeper, not that big thing, so yeah, but still take care. At floor 12, you're gonna take the Harvester, third artifact. With the Highland Axe, you're gonna go for Committed, Busy Bee, and Thundering enchantment, in case if I missed it. Yes, so Wolf and a lot of zombie spawns. So at the top, you're gonna put the Busy Bee, which will be great and distraction for them, and you can just take him out later on. Then you're gonna encounter your first boss, which is Drowned Necromancer, and you're just gonna get rid of him as soon as possible. It's not gonna be even a huge problem as you activate your potion barrier and other artifacts at the same time and use every single one of your attacks, and you're gonna be able to defeat them. Then powersmith your battle robe, which will be really much helpful. Then focus on getting 3 tiers enchantments on your melee and armor, which will be really helpful. Then it's floor 15. Now here you're gonna stay on the first platform till all of the mobs spawns. Once all of the mobs or ambush have been completed, you're gonna jump in, use a harvester and Gong of Weakening, which will create it to be really easily defeating let's say. So once you manage to do that, you're gonna make your way to the next floor using the power shaker in replacement of the harvester, which is gonna be a really good pick, or let's just say trade, which will be power shaker is a lot more better in considering you can just use burst attacks without any souls. Now that's something what you should use. Instead, harvester requires soul, so over here you're gonna just slow and steady make your way to the place and get that key and put it into that place. Use everything you have and you're gonna be all right. Once you complete that, take the enchantment point, make your way to the next floor as usual. Over here, there is not tough mobs, but you just have to put the busy nest in the mid for the other mobs and make your way to the next floor, where you're gonna take the burst crossbow as your first ranged weapon. Congratulations. Now you're gonna take the multi-shot, bonus shot, and dripping poison enchantment on your burst crossbow, which are basically the best thing which you could go for. So once you do that, floor 18, another easy one. Focus on getting rid of the armored mobs first of all. Use your power shaker when a lot of mobs are around you and it will be alright. Then the boss fight, which is the nameless one. Just as it spawns, use everything you have and keep damaging with your crossbow and your melee weapon, switching them in milliseconds or a few seconds, So once you do that, you're gonna make your way to the next floor using the enchantment point, and it's also easy one. There's nothing that much hard. So once you clear that, you're gonna make your way to the next floor, where it's again the easy one, but a lot of things spawn. So this one might get hard for you. So enchanters, then slimes are the only threat you have throughout the entire floor. At floor 22, you're gonna take the sickles as your melee weapon. Change just for a normal change, or you can stick with the Highland axe. It's also a great weapon to use at the final boss fight, but just as my recommendation, take the sickles. For the sickles, you can go for Void Strike tier 2, then critical hit tier 2, or you can go for critical hit tier 1, and Radiance tier 1, and Void Strike tier 3, which will be okay too. So once you do that, the final boss is the cauldron. Now in order to fight the cauldron, what you have to basically do is use your busy nest. You use the busy nest, then as it spawns, you're gonna use your Gong of Weakening first, then spam every single one of your attacks with the power shaker activated, and then keep spamming your crossbow and your melee weapon. Just keep switching, when you are able to deal a lot of damage, and multi-shot is at tier 2, it gets even more better. And if it does the fire thing, you're gonna use your potion bearer activated, and it's gonna be alright. So if you found this entire guide helpful, it took not that much time and this tower is really easy. So make sure that subscribe button, because it helps me out a ton. Share it with your friends so they can get help from this too, and leave a comment if you have any question or problem the entire game. I'll be always there to solve your problem. And check this video out, it's gonna be really amazing and I am sure you'll like it. So this is me, Prahant, signing out of this video.